said to it, no, you can't put that in that hole for fuck's... Oh, shit, we're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Sarcastic Barman. Welcome to the Shills show here on the EiE Network. I'm going to be your tour guide tonight on a complete and utter journey of fucking mentalness, to be fair, because we've got all the crazies tonight. We have a selection brought to us by Colon, from Tatty, and from anyone else who sent us videos, and oh my god, people are going to be cringing to hell. So I hope you've all got your facepalm protection. You're at least 5 foot away from your screen so you cannot punch it, and let's get this show going. Let's turn to the first gentleman tonight. Dick Dawson, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. You're out of control. That's awesome. Oh, we got some crazy shit over here last night. I pretty much missed the entire show yesterday. I'm not going to go what it's all into and whatnot and about and stuff because it was a matter that the authorities had to clean up. But when it hits the press, I can bring it up and I will tell the story. So, fuck, because I would really love to share it, man. But it was really cool, but I'm here for the ride now.
Nice. See, Dick can't talk about it because he maintains that he was traveling, not driving.
I love it. Well, it sounds like hopefully it'll get cleared up quick and it'll be a good one for next week's pub chat. So yeah, because everyone here loves hearing about drunks, crazy stuff that goes on while you're in a pub, because that's the main point. Who else have we got with us? Oh, our simian companion with poo in his hands, beer up his bum. I'm sure that's the wrong way around. Who cares? It's Jutmonkthedrunk Monkey.
As you were talking about drunks, eh?
Yeah.
How's it going, people?
All going well, dude. See, I think about this. Oh, yeah, we have to do that. Oi.
Oi, fucking oi. Reach for the lasers. Safe as fuck. Do you know what? I've been out for 2 weeks, and I just cannot wait to get my teeth into some ludicrously nonsensical bollocks. You know, this backward-thinking, imbecilic, lame-brained fucking simpletons that we have to deal with week in, week out. I mean, come on, they are foolish, dull-witted, mindless fucking wank spanners, and we're going to tear the arse out of them tonight.
Fucking love it. Cannot wait for get your absolutely awesome input and shit throwing on these videos because it's going to be fun. But you'll have to be careful when you... Go on.
I was just saying, I'm taking a crap in my hand as we speak.
Well, I was going to say as well, just be careful where you're aiming that crap, because we do have someone who's floating about, bobbing about. We still haven't got a lid for his jar, which we really need to invest in, really. Kevin Kennedy, how are you doing?
Seriously, cover the top with something until he's thrown the poo away. I'm doing great. I'm doing really good. I'm in the process of doing 2 videos right now. One about how you totally can't see the International Space Station because some guy zoomed out on a football field in Google Maps, and a video about how Witsit doesn't get it. That might be a 2-parter. It's a long thing.
Oh, good God.
Otherwise, pretty good.
They sound like complete and utter nutters. But I'll say we can't cover up your jar, because if we do cover up your jar, Krafty Keelah's going to get annoyed at us, because where are the goats going to drink from? Isn't that right, Krafty?
They do like to visit. They do like to visit. But guess what? I seen Neowise today. I was very happy to see Neowise.
That sounds cool. I still haven't seen it. I feel so bad.
Yeah, no, it's been so cloudy here because it's been so hot, but it's been so overcast that I haven't got to see it with my own eyes. And there it was today, and I was very happy.
Oh,
yay!
Oh, you lucky sod.
And then in the last like half an hour, the ISS flew over.
You're just showing
I'm
up.
very happy. I'm very happy.
Go back to your goat hole.
Keelah, I just said you can't see it from the ground because some guy zoomed out on a football field in Google Maps.
Yeah, I have special goat vision.
Oh, you got weird eyes and everything. God.
Sorry, doesn't Google Maps doesn't that prove the Earth is flat? Wasn't it Nathan Oakley that finally figured it all out?
Wasn't that Google Earth? But it could have been.
Same bollocks. I mean, whatever comes out of his mouth is normally bollocks.
True. Now, somebody else we've got who doesn't need to worry about clouds and seeing things because he's in charge of thunder and lightning and all that jazz because his name's Thor, and if he's not, it's a shit name. So, Thor, how are you doing, Squire?
We're doing very well. Sign of the hammer, high as a kite and twice as bright. Looking forward to bash in some fluffs or whatever else is on it. There's a whole lot of idiocy that needs our attention, and I'm ready to go for it.
Oh, I love it. How long did you think about that intro with the high as the kite and the hammer and your name and things, or did you just run that off the tip of your tongue?
That just came straight off the top of my head, and that's the sort of guy I am. But please don't expect anything that is going to top that tonight. It's all downhill from here.
What you really mean to say, I've been thinking about that for about 3 weeks. Don't fucking tell anyone.
If I'd been thinking about it for 3 weeks, I'd have said it last week. But there we go. Don't forget.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm Welsh. We're not that clever.
Yes, we are.
Well, some of you might be, but that's because...
Oh, yeah, you're South Walian, aren't you? Yeah, sorry.
You had to go over the border in order to initiate the intelligence switch.
Oh, fuck off. Well, at least we can go and turn to one of our Celtic brethren who's laughing his tits off, which means he's found his whiskey, which he's obviously needed after seeing these video lists he sent me. Tatty, what's going on?
Oh, good evening, Mr. Barkeep, sir. Good evening. Oh, yes, I have found the whiskey. I found it rather early on in celebration of the absolute fantastic videos that we have. Yeah, I'm really enjoying going to enjoy the reaction to 1 or 3 of these tonight. Yeah, this is going to be good.
Absolutely awesome. But yeah, having seen
cheerful and it scares me.
It's a bit worrying, isn't it, Kennedy? It is a bit worrying. But unfortunately, our main guest for tonight, her microphone isn't working, so Ragicow's just going to have to sit there and really downer that we're going to have to listen to Ragical the Unhallowed Knight instead. Good evening, Squire.
Well, I try, you know. I can't live up to the legends of the cow, but I also don't control the cow. I just saw one of my stalkers in the chat, by the way. That goes by the name of Christ Puncher. He constantly goes around telling me I am the stalker. But that's not true.
Well, as Punchy's in the chat, I better do it. Punchy! Because it's never going to get old, that. What's going on in your world, Ragical? What's coming up on your channel? What can you shill out? Because with the shills, so you might as well.
Well, I have something that is... I started it last week. It's called the Order of the Shillies. Well, I actually started it really way earlier than that. I mean, Team Skeptic is also on it. We've also have Creaky on it, who just got demoted because Mr. Sensible surpassed him in votes. So I basically just took that concept of the Order of the Shillies, where I just roast the guys and gals on our side. But I changed it into a live format, and it seems to be working quite well. People like it, and
it's awesome entertainment.
It's pretty neat. I mean, I'm still fixing the bloody streaming stuff. For instance, I'm pressing the no button, and it's not doing anything.
You broke it. You've obviously got it.
Oh.
Firefox. We were doing some tech support before the stream right now, but I need some tech support for Firefox because it's being weird.
Well, we'll hit it with a stick, and hopefully that'll make it work. But if your Fox is on fire, I think you can get fire extinguishers for that, can't you?
It's supposed to
whiskey on it.
Pour whiskey on it. Fuck's sake, Fussy, no. No, don't pour whiskey on things that are on fire. It's Tatty's response for everything. Burn it! Put whiskey on it! It works.
Can I just say, I still love the new name. I mean, the EiE Network. You know,
EiE Network. I'm sure I can already see someone writing a message going, "Will you stop fucking saying EiE Network?" Sorry, Dick. It's a joke that's from Sunday Poker that's never going to end. I will.
Yeah, at least now I didn't have to fucking type it.
Yeah.
Was it inspired by the Numa Numa song?
Oh, now I could have some fun with that later. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's an acronym.
I know. I was stating the obvious. Someone kick him.
Okay.
Well, Ragical, as you're filling in for Ragicow as the main guest tonight, I'll give you the first choice on videos. So I'll just give you titles, and you can try and pick what you like. So we've got your first one, Masks and the Fourth Generation Warfare, from someone who's far crazier than we're probably used to. We have He Doesn't Believe in Vaccinations for somebody else. And your third choice, who should we go for? Let's go for this one. Benefits of Going Breatharian. How not to fart. I added the last bit.
It's been a while since I kicked a breatharian around. I actually kicked one around, but it sounds like fun. Let's have a bit of fun with that guy.
There we go.
I mean, it's a lot of hot air, right?
It is. But benefits of growing breatharian by Ray Moore. Something like that.
That's the worst.
It's video
Can I
number
change my mind?
4. You can, yeah. It's your choice.
No, let's go with him.
All right. Video number 4 when you're ready, please, Tatty. And remember, everyone, facepalm protection is probably going to be required.
I'm good.
Hi everyone, my name is Ray and welcome to my channel. So, breatharian might sound a little bit strange to some of you. You might feel that it's impossible or imagine that very few people in the world can actually do this and they have to be like a super spiritual gurus or something like that. I understand the skepticism. We're highly conditioned in our society to believe.
Good one. I was going
Monkey?
to pause too.
Do you recognize this video at all?
I was just about to say that, and we done this fucking idiot, didn't we? And this geezer does not look like he's starving to death.
Yeah, this guy, if he's not having 4 square meals and snacks plus a good workout every day, then I'm not alive and breathing right now. Fuck you, Ray.
Absolutely. I mean,
I actually saw
yeah,
Skin and Bones dude. He also does that.
Yeah, but he looks like he's fucking starving, whereas this guy looks like he's got a really good diet, packs himself with protein, and as you said, Dick, works out in the gym. You can't work out in the gym if you don't eat, people. So, yeah, don't become a breatharian unless you listen to this idiot, and you're an idiot yourself. This shit shouldn't even be promoted. It's dangerous, and no, you need food. Clearly this guy eats, end of.
Yeah. Kevin.
So Colon in the chat said that this guy was someone managed to snap a picture of him eating a burger, and I'm desperately trying to find it.
Oh, that would be good.
That's all I had to say. Is apparently this guy may very well be a proven fraud.
Yeah, if you search fucking liar eating a burger, I bet you'll find it.
Oh, Thor, go for it.
If this guy turns out to be a fraud, which of course we all know he's going to be, he is not going to be the first. Have you all come across that Jasmoheen? I think she calls herself. Her name is some Ellen something or other. She claimed for 15 years that all she had done to survive was breathe and meditate. And in a move that is absolutely indicative of their idiocy, she consented to be laboratory tested. And within 10 days, she had lost so much weight, she had to be removed from the laboratory and put into a hospital because I can't. But what gets me more than anything is that there are people who believe this. This Jasmoheen woman, followers of hers died following her plan of breatharianism. It's pure idiocy, and how anybody can lack the basic intelligence needed to understand that if you don't eat, you die, then it just goes to prove there's far too much idiocy in this world.
Absolutely bang on. I mean, I don't know how anybody can really take this shit seriously. I mean, you can survive on air. No, you fucking can't. You'll die if you don't eat. You need to eat, people. End of. The guys I honestly...
You need to eat people.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I fucking eat anything.
Don't forget, he's allowed to eat people.
Yeah, it's not cannibalism if I eat one of you guys.
I was just going to say, it's kind of natural selection. If they don't eat and they die, go for it.
Yeah, it's like anti-vaxxers, isn't it? You know, anti-vaxxers, I mean, evolution will take care of them as well. See you later there. Get your illnesses and fuck off.
God.
That's all
Don't
right.
want them to me.
The only
Your
difference
body's an engine. Your body's an engine and it needs fuel to fucking work. So I'm reckoning, is this breatharianism pish? Is this an offshoot of the jet fuel as a hoax pish?
Oh, it might be. It should
Do you know what? Do you know what really bothers me about this, though, is there are eating disorders that people, you know, may be struggling with, and then they watch some shit like this and think it's then okay to, you know, not eat or, you know, like be anorexic, you know, because they've got people like this promoting it. And I know he's not directly promoting anorexia, but I mean, he's promoting fucking starvation, you know, and it is damaging this shit.
Oh yeah, and that stuff is like I dated an anorexic girl once, and towards the end of the relationship, I ended up finding out that she ran a pro anorexia blog on Tumblr back when Tumblr was a thing, and the whole thing fetishizes being skeletal skinny, and it's really like these people have serious issues, and yeah, stuff like breatharianism can probably have a really bad impact on them.
Oh God. We have entire populations of the world that aren't doing very well with food and starving, and if they could breathe to survive, I think they fucking would. So I'm sure this has been fucking tested. Oh, any more points from anyone?
No, let's see what other bollocks he's got. Oh, go on in, Reggie.
The lady who almost starved to death during that lab experiment. I'm guessing she blamed the lab experiment for her not being able to, you know, get to that state of meditation, right? That's probably usually their go-to.
I'm sure all the science equipment was giving off radiation that messed her up.
I'm sure that her excuse for it was that in addition to breatharianism, you also need to gain sustenance from natural light. And I'm pretty sure that her excuse was that laboratory lighting was not giving her the sufficient nutrients she needed. It was something like that. It was a long time ago since I read it, but it's all still bullshit.
Well, that's actually what I was thinking, because it seems like breatharianism is kind of centered around the misconception that people can do what plants do. Because there's two basic kinds of life on Earth, right? There's flora and fauna. And fauna needs to eat. It needs fuel to consume to power itself, whereas flora can live off of nutrients in the soil and light. But we can't.
Well, it just proves what a bunch of cabbages they are.
You've just reminded me of one of the videos I've seen somewhere online, and it was a guy, one of these nutters who stares at the sun, like, yes, we get energy from staring at the sun. He also does it by bending over and spreading his ass cheeks to get energy from the sun. Fuck. Thankfully, he didn't do that on camera.
There is literally light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, more video? Any more points?
Let's hear it.
Tatty, some more, please.
That we need a certain amount of food for survival. I thought so too at some point. But breatharianism is something that has been profoundly beneficial in my life. In this video, I'm going to share with you some of the top benefits that I've learned and what I think is the best for everyone to understand. But before I go into it, if you want to dive deeper into the breatharian lifestyle, I've made an hour-long video covering the basic answers to most of the questions that I got from you, my viewers. It's called something Breatharian FAQs, and it has 2 parts to it. So let's begin.
I'm just going to say, if 99% of those questions aren't calling him out as bullshit and explaining that we need food to live, I'm very concerned for his audience.
Yeah.
Who in their right mind would go into a profession that kills your customers? Like, that's not really a long-term business strategy, is it?
You can always
you've got the money.
Undertaker.
Well, maybe he runs a side business.
Yeah. Yeah. He does headstones, coffins, and all.
Oh God!
He's the guy. Yeah. When you walk into a cowboy town, he's the guy who messes you up before you go into the town.
When you subscribe, no, it's when you subscribe to his channel and he goes, how tall are you? How much do you weigh now? Roughly how wide are your shoulders? Yeah, that's fine. Do you like black suits or grey suits?
And curiously does a jewelry and personal effect inventory as well.
I reckon that like he mustn't get very many views, you know, because he'll get loads and loads of subs, you know, because like idiots always seem to fucking drag. I mean, look, you look at the likes of Oakley and all these other twats, Russian vids. They've got God knows how many subs, which I don't understand. But clearly, there's a lot of idiots that like to follow idiots. But I mean, like you said, killing off your subs is not going to do the YouTube app very good, is it? I mean, like, yeah, I've got all these subs, but most of them are dying.
Yeah, that's not a good plan for him, really, is it? Oh no, Tatty. I think I heard you. Unfortunately, when I was talking before, did you want to get in with something? Sorry, mate.
Yeah, but to be honest, I've had a couple of swigs of whiskey since then, and I've totally forgotten what the fuck I was going to say. So,
but whiskey doesn't affect you. You only need to breathe.
Yeah, I just want to say. Oh, sorry, Tatty.
No, just whiskey. Breathe whiskey.
Pure whiskey. I was going to say in response to, because Dick, you said something like, why would you want to get into a business in which you kill your customers? First of all they have to do is give you your money first before they die, and you're fine. And second, big tobacco. As you light something, I heard that.
Yeah, but hang on, doesn't all the anti-vaxxers say that vaccines kill you? Because obviously that's a good plan. All right. Any more video? Any more points or more video?
Yes, throw some more of this bollocks on.
Let's see some more bollocks, Tatty. I mean video.
So what are the main benefits, which also become the motivation for lots of people in going into a breatharian initiation or a breatharian workshop? Number one, continuous detox. And now, what does that mean? What I actually mean is that the body always has toxins to deal with. There's nothing we can do about it. It doesn't matter how healthy you eat. It doesn't matter, because we all have stress in our life. We all have toxins that come from medicine that we took when we were 4 years old, from antibiotics, from
a second. You hear this time again from bloody breatharians and these crazy cultist fitness types. They're always going about, you've got to detox. You need to detox. You need to eat this to detox or do that. No, you don't. All you need is a pair of fucking kidneys, which we've all got. That's what our kidneys are for. That's what they do. They detoxify the body.
Exactly. And you also need food to boost your fucking immune system.
No, even that.
I mean, come on.
You need food to live, let alone the immune system.
Yeah. I know. But you know, Dick, because we've covered this geezer, haven't we? Now, he's just repeating the same shit again, isn't he? And this is clearly a different video, but he's saying the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
About detoxing
right now,
and all that bollocks.
Right now, I'm just hearing that South Park episode, Cherokee hair tampons, and the woman they call misinformation, and she says toxins are the enemy right before they mob kill her at the end of the episode.
Oh, I think Ragical was trying to jump in there as well.
Yeah, it just really pisses me off that people who promote this fasting crap. I mean, they're basically going against millions of years of evolution. Our bodies are filtration systems. That's what they're built for. They filter out the bad stuff, and you know, if you put too much bad stuff in it, it's not going to work. But if you don't put anything in it, it's also not going to work. So this fasting is actually a toxic thing for your body. So it's just a punchable offense. I think we need to have a new law. If you are too stupid or too charlatanism, that's not a word. You need to be punched.
The punch in the face, I like that.
Yeah,
you can knock out their teeth when you do it, because they obviously don't think they need them. Evolution again, giving us teeth when all we need to do is look at the sun. Kevin.
So I'm not listening to a word this guy's saying. It's just nonsense. I'm more interested in the man here, because I'm convinced he's just a con man, and I think I've got it figured out. Because he first there was that point where he pointed out the ads on this video are disabled because we're good people or whatever the fuck his excuse was. My prediction is that A, he's probably been demonetized anyway, and B, if he hasn't, all over his website is shit that you can pay money for, like his 1 week online breatharian initiation course, which only costs $149 US.
Fuck my life.
Yep.
That's how this guy makes money. He's a fucking con artist.
Did you hear his first sentence in this video? It's been good to me. Breatharianism has been good to me. Yes, I understand what you mean, Mr. Yeah, I don't have words for him. He's Mr. Ash. Let's just call him that.
Anybody know how many subs this geezer's got on his channel?
60K.
Wow.
What? How many views does he get per video?
How many views does he get? Let's see here. Oh shit.
That's always the more interesting
up here. One of his most recent ones got 16K views.
I just did a quick sniff around on this guy. Do you know he's just released a video telling people how to beat lockdown cravings during coronavirus?
Oh, good.
So even during the midst of a global pandemic, he's still pushing his nonsense.
Ooh, you know what? I'll tell you this, though. This is encouraging. 60K subscribers, and a video that he uploaded 5 days ago has less than 1,000 views.
I was going to say, the video from 1 day ago has got 561 views. I was looking, just load it up myself. The 16K one, it's the title I think has pulled people in. Water fasting, 11 stages your body will go through. Because people do fasts, and there are people that do things like that. So that's clicky. And I think that's probably where a lot of his
clickbaiting
come from.
Yeah, there is a lot of detox after all, isn't there?
Yeah, that's his most popular video for the last 6 months. None of the rest have gone over 3K. So at least that's nice.
You know, it's really interesting. All these channels tend to have a lot of subscribers, even more than, or even around Simon Dan's amount of views, subscribers. Problem being, they get like less than 1% of the views compared to their bloody subscribers, when it should be around 20% of your subs, or maybe if you have some viral stuff, it should go over your sub account, but it's just weird. These numbers.
Yeah, they all have the PewDiePie ratio, where he has, 90 million subscribers, and he gets 1 to 2 million views a video?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you look at going back to, because I very rarely go onto Nathan Oakley's channel, but I did watch a little bit the other day, and he had about, at one point, and for quite a while, not even 100 watching, and he's got nearly 20,000. And I actually pointed that out to him, in the chat, that not only is he a twat, but no one's bothering to watch him. His subs are just wasting his time.
Brainy Beaver and I can pull that amount of viewers around 100. And if you're half our subscribers, you get around what your guys are doing right now. You know, around 60, 70, 80. Freaky gets around 200 plus, bordering 300. And then you have FTFE, Team Skeptic. They get around 500 to, sometimes when they have a really popular thing, it's going up to 1,000. Those are healthy channels.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. I always think I do pretty. I always think I do pretty well. My own channel's only got just over 700 subs, but about a third of them watch my videos. You know, I get sort of 280 to 300. You know, so it's like sometimes a little over a third of my subs are still watching me. You know what I mean?
It's pretty good.
Always good. Yeah. Krafty, did I see your hand then?
You didn't know. I just wanted to say that there's certain people in the Flat Earth and a few other communities that are bitching at the moment that there's not as many people watching their channels. So you have people like Ranty that came out and said the reason why people aren't watching Flat Earth videos or conspiracy videos isn't because they're not interested. It's because YouTube are censoring them.
Oh, I hate this argument, because let's be fair, all of us here make our YouTube videos based on the shit we find. If we can find this shit,
that's crazy.
Then they fucking can. I had to explain to someone the other day how used to the advanced features and search options and filters on fucking YouTube to go, Just arrange it by date, arrange by views, arrange by this. Don't pit relevance. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Well, you're a fucking moron.
That's like YouTube 101 that I've learned since they started fucking with the search algorithms. I now know to just start fucking with the filters, and I'll find what I'm actually looking for.
Yeah. Absolutely, it's not hard.
Like all the time. Because the worst thing is, I'll search for a subject that the news has been covering heavily, but I don't give a shit about what the news has to say. So every time I search for it, it's just CNN, Fox, CNN, and I'm like, I don't care. So I filter by views, and it's fixed because no one's watching the news.
You know, by the way, I'm watching the watch page right now. You want to know what's up next?
Go on.
Fox News. Tucker, can the left lead the country they hate? What does that have to do with this video, this stream? Get the fuck out of here, YouTube.
Oh, absolutely. Right then. I've just seen a message from...
Wait. This Tucker fella is like the man with one expression, right? I've seen few clips of him. He always has the same bloody mug. He doesn't change.
He has he has the confused puppy face when he's listening to people. Yeah. It's just he can't do anything else.
It's kind of amusing though, but
it's pretty funny.
Right.
But we are getting a little off track, aren't we?
Yeah, we are a bit. I was just going to say we've gone from breatharianism to YouTube videos, but luckily Theo Fungi in the chat's got his perfect way to get us back on track because he said he missed the beginning of the show. So can we just start again? I might not go for that far, but we can start the video again and see what nutters are on there.
Everything. It's from relationship, it's from the air itself, it's from living in a city, it's from breathing carbon dioxide emissions. There are many, many, many ways for toxins to come into our system, and then they sit inside the body. Now, a lot of us, it's very common these days that people go through a cleansing process once in a while. So they're doing dry fast, water fast, intermittent fasting, some of them doing our juice fast and stuff like that. The breatharian never needs to do that anymore. After the initiation, which is the hardest part physically, then you're in a...
Ragical making fun of accents here is hilarious.
Seriously, I didn't understand. Living in a CD? What the hell does he say?
City.
What is that?
City.
City.
He lives in compact discs.
Shitty Walk. What the fuck? Welcome to Shitty Walk.
Wait, is he a CDRW? Can we rewrite him?
Yeah. Welcome to City Walk. Take you all to peas.
God's sake.
Listen, guys, I do have to say,
expert in the world.
Go on. I do have to say, right?
There's a monkey also doing an accent.
I don't do accents, mate. I just fucking say how it is. I've got to say, the geezer is right on something. I have to say this. He is right on something. I mean, you know, given enough time, breatharians won't have to do these detoxes because they'll be fucking dead.
You do have a very good point. Yeah.
You gotta love the bluntness.
Yeah, there's no beating around it. I mean, I'll go down the rabbit hole. Right, any other points? Otherwise, we'll rabbit away all night.
Let's crack on with him.
Are we all good? Let's crack then.
Continuous detox state. When you do eat or drink, it's very, very mildly and in small quantities, and then the body never reaches that state that it doesn't have the time or requires the effort to clean itself. In other words, if each person has a certain amount of calories, that above that, the body will never get to the cleansing part, and below that, the body always has the time to clean itself, because that's exactly how the digestive system works and exactly how the body heals itself, by the fact that it doesn't need to take the energy into...
So he basically is saying his digestive system needs energy to work.
No, I thought
you don't need energy to have the digestive. He just contradicted himself 2 times. Well,
I thought he said his digestive system is what cleans your body of toxins.
Yeah, where's going to get the energy? And where's the toxins coming from if you are breathing oxygen? I mean, does he also know about the radicals?
Oh God, don't tell him about free radicals.
Yeah.
Well, like describing the digestive system, what does that have to do with not eating? The digestive system has everything to do with eating.
I mean, it digests the fucking food you eat, and weirdly, actually needs food and energy to digest the fucking food you're eating.
Yeah, the lungs are not equipped to provide nutrients to the body. It just doesn't work that way.
God, especially not my lungs.
So there was a comment in the chat earlier on from MDoc920. He said, I found a story about him, as in this guy, being in a villa for 8 days without food and was under observation the whole time. He lost 17 pounds or 17.7 kilograms. What happened to the energy of the universe sustaining him? Good question, MDoc, mate.
I
like that.
I got a question. Does this guy also point his asshole at the sun so he can tan it? I've seen something about that, and it has to do with breatharianism.
Yeah, same.
I think you're
There's
trying to
that-
put a character.
There's that Instagram post that went around for a while of a woman doing it out in like the Arizona desert or some shit, and talking about how she fills her body with sunlight via her anus every day.
I hope she uses sunscreen.
She's just waiting for a stray donkey to rock up.
I bet this guy does that as well. He looks like it. Look at it.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, the accent. At what age in life did he invent that to try to be cool, right? I mean, that's not real. He made that shit up. He sounds like Ricardo Montalban.
Yeah, he invented that in college because he found out it got him laid.
Yeah. Right. Tatty, have we got a gong going for this fucking video? Because we're going to rip the piss out of this guy all night. And I feel like ripping the piss out of him does work. But at the same point, we've got a selection of crazy people to rip the piss out of. They all deserve our fucking attention of shit. So if we haven't got a gong running, can we? Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. So in chat, get ready. There it is. Hit
started.
Exclamation mark vote 1 if you want to get rid of this shit. And then you get to see us do other crap. But until we get a vote back, anyone else got any points? Or Tatty, should we do some more video?
To the digestion, it knows that right now it's healing itself. That's why, by the way, a lot of people in the first 2 days of any type of detox, they feel very, very bad. But on the third day, they start feeling great because the body went through the first transition and the first deeper detox. So the first thing is a continuous detox. In other words, your body is always clean, and that also means that you can be pretty much disease-free. Because most of the healing that occurs during a detox process is what really prevents us from being sick. So you're putting yourself in the best.
He's very right. If you do this breatharian thing for long enough, you won't be having any diseases or anything. Because as Monkey says, you'll be fucking dead. The fuck is wrong with this bloke?
This guy is absolutely a suppository of information.
Well, speaking of, 9 O'Clock Hero mentioned proof that he eats. He's full of shit.
I don't think anyone's ever explained to him what shit is.
I'll show you some shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Duck, guys.
You know, do you think this guy orders like?
Fuck yes.
See you fucking later there.
Ooh.
No.
Absolute push.
Love it. Right. Thank you very much, everyone in chat, for gonging that shit. Apart from the non sequitur, because you voted 2 on it. I hate you, I will find you, and I will set Monkey on you with his poo hands.
Yeah, it's personal now.
I just have one question for that. Does the monkey have a particular set of skills?
I have several skills. I have several skills. I'm going to read out a comment. Theo Fungi said, is he going to ask us to drink our wee?
Oh.
Yeah, well, then he would technically be breaking his fucking breatharianism bollocks, wouldn't he? Because aren't they supposed to just breathe and survive? But can I just give some shout outs while I'm here? We got TP Seeker, Cheesemondo, 9 O'Clock Hero, Gosh of Heck Fire, Daybreaker Flint, Mr. Clapperjack, our man from last night, Your Pal Al, huge ass, huge ass, huge ass, as he says, he loves that, huge ass, everyone loves huge ass, Punchy, Quitty's a sprinkler. It's about time you changed your fucking name, pal. King Crew, colon, Factard, Elijah Moon, Gary Lowe, The Plot Hole, Irant Massa, colon again, because I've written it down twice. So, hey, colon, you got 2 shout-outs. Well done. Not many people get fucking 2 shout-outs. The Non-Sex here. Scott, Ash, Me Pet 69, approved with a fucking space in the middle, so I don't know if it's approved or whatever. DKG Customs, Salvatore, Ippolito, Joseph Grant, Theo Fungi, and ZT Pug. They're all in the house watching us, and if I've missed you, I'm really sorry, but fucking bollocks, you know I can't read you all out. I'll be here all night. And
damn well tried.
Monkey. Let's get back to it. Jesus, right.
Quick. Because you have missed out someone very, very special in the chat, and that is Super Chat Matt. He is in the chat at the moment, but he's not here. And because he's not here, I'm going to step in and I'm going to read a super chat from the Plot Hole for $2 for the show covers, or for the show covers.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Matt, we can't wait to have you back.
That was awesome. And as I've just been requested, gosh of heck, fire. There you go. I've done you again.
God's sake. Right, let's get back to all this stuff. So, video's all done. Has anyone got 10 seconds of notes on that video before we go and pick the next one? Say now or forever hold your penis.
I don't know.
I know that.
No.
I know that Ray orders everything he drinks online, and my only question I have is how much Riley charges him a bottle.
Oh, God.
Well, wait a minute. He doesn't drink. He doesn't eat. So how is he going to piss?
Oh, he's bullshit. Oh, yeah, that's yeah. Golden shower? Nope, I can't do it. Me either.
I'm a breatharian.
I think he probably shares allegedly Dave's supply.
Oh, for God's sake. I left this open for this, didn't I? Jesus wept.
Yeah.
Right. We're getting back to it. Jesus wept. Kevin, I'm giving you the next choice. So you've got the original 2 with masks and the 4th generation warfare. Dwight Howard says he doesn't believe in vaccinations, or evil forces behind quarantine.
All of those sound like shit. The second one, because I really don't care.
just go with the one in the middle.
Just quickly, I just want to read a comment from Brian Shannon in the chat. Just in quotes, he put, "Jutmonk will read anything on the prompter."
Yes, he will.
and also,
Jutmonk will fucking do anything. Trust me.
And Krafty has something as well.
Yeah, can I just welcome MDoc920 to the Showmasters?
Yeah, welcome to the family.
Get in there. Welcome. I was just about to do that, and then you jumped in there. Well done, Keelah. You're so on the ball. You're even beating down the monkey.
Right then.
The less said about that, the better.
With a pretty big stick.
Right. Everyone, stop.
Yeah.
Right, Tatty, play some video before we don't get another gap. Do it.
Yep.
Do it now.
Go.
Number two.
Do it now.
I forgot to say 2 to him, so he doesn't actually know which one he's playing.
Get to the video.
Gun and pull the trigger.
Get to the video.
He broke it.
No.
You see that? Motherfucker broke it.
It's because we put him under pressure.
Under
Bum
pressure.
bum bum bada bum.
Oh man. What I'm doing, washing clothes, dog. Out here enjoying nature. Oh, there y'all go. Huh? No. Yeah, it's still going. It's 30 minutes, right? We probably got about 10 more minutes left. Yeah. I see.
Remember us, YouTube, moron?
Nobody cares. We can't see your neighbors. We can't really hear them very clearly. We have no idea what you're talking about. Edit this out of your video.
Video editing? What are you on about?
They don't know how to edit.
Also, I will say it looks like he is having a nice day. It looks like a really nice day out there. He's somewhere where palm trees grow, so he's probably in like Miami or something.
Welcome to Miami.
He could be anywhere. It could just be.
I want to know why they don't spray the trees well enough, because there's like worms landing on his head, man.
I want to know how he's obviously uploading from the phone, which means he's got really good 4 or 5G signal, but all those plants look fine. Yes, I had to get that in.
I'm just waiting for him to go. Anytime.
The plants look healthy because the plants are breatharians.
He's really giving us his best Daniel Pratt intro, though. That I'm just so nonchalant about how I'm going to do this, you know.
Wait. To be fair, plants are smarter than breatharians because they also eat other stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Right, we're getting off topic. More video.
Hey, poop.
Hi.
He might get to something.
Nope.
No, we got a social distance. We got a social distance. Make sure you guys 6 feet now. 6 feet. Where's your mask? Thank you. Thank you. Y'all exercising? Oh man. Hmm? Oh, so it says on the wall. It's a rule that says where? Oh, right here? This? Oh.
That's a great freeze frame. I'm gonna put this to the panel that we should already start a gong for this, for wasting our fucking time.
Oh, I've just seen the caption, Scottish guy Jesus, I just want to be in pause already. The fuck? The captions make more sense than the fucking video. Krafty.
Yeah, we have a new super chat. Quisa for 10,000 Korean won, isn't it?
Hey, I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Woo. I'm learning from Matt. What is the relationship between Ragical and RAGICOW? Is that legal? Is it incest? Is RAGICOW legally an adult? The public want answers. Outrage.
Oh, love it.
Well, all I can say is I don't control the cow, and she's not allowed in the castle.
Yeah, I don't.
Everywhere.
I'd like to know how she keeps getting in here every time you show up.
I don't know. She drives around enough with me, you know.
The cow doesn't tell Ragical how to sharpen a sword. Ragical doesn't tell the cow what to eat.
The reason being, Dick, is that we don't have a moat.
Not yet.
Yep. High castle walls. I also have it in the background of my Order of the Shilly scene. So sometimes I pull away the person in the main window, and you can see the cow standing outside like, ma. She's not allowed in the castle.
Oh, love it. Right. Right, what's the plan? Are we having more of this knob? What's the audience doing with their voting?
I say this. Never mind the gong vote. If this idiot doesn't get to the point in the next 90 seconds, he's done.
I don't think we give him 90 seconds.
I actually lost. What was this guy doing again? There was video number 2, and he walks around and talks about what.
It's supposed to be about vaccinations, and he's doing his washing as we've worked out, and he's got a social distance, and he's got weird shit on his head.
I was going to say he's slowly being taken over by the cordyceps fungus.
Well, let's have a listen to what he has to say. I mean, we got to figure out what this man is all about, right?
We have. Well, 9 o'clock here has just put in chat. He gets 45 seconds max. I agree with that. We do 45 seconds, and if he's not done anything, so yeah. Tatty, press play, Squire.
All that I didn't have my mask on. I don't know where it was. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I didn't know that the coronavirus be flying through the air looking for people. I was just asking. I didn't know if it was. Let me stop because I don't want people to think that this ain't serious. It's very serious, y'all. But
stop. Let me stop.
I think that says it
Did
all.
he just say that the coronavirus is floating around in the air looking for people?
He said he
did.
didn't
I mean-
think it was, yeah.
I mean, what the? Oh my! I mean, do you know what? I sometimes just want to pull my tail off and stick it down my own throat, just throw up at some of the shit I hear these days. I mean, this guy is an idiot. I mean, he's worse than the last one. At least the last one, you know, looks like if only he wasn't saying the bullshit he was saying, you know, which is dangerous bollocks. I mean, he could actually do well, you know. He could, you know, he looks good. Obviously, he eats, you know, so he doesn't starve himself. And, you know, he's a good-looking lad, and he's got charisma and whatnot. But I mean, come on, you know, this guy's got nothing. I bet he's only got 4 subs, isn't he?
Right. Well, it's been gonged, so very quickly,
Good.
Dick, 10 seconds. You want to say anything?
Yeah, why the hell did I have to watch that guy talk to his fucking neighbor? Asshole.
No idea. Kevin, 10 seconds. Go for it. Never mind. Krafty, 10 seconds. Go for it.
I mean, the stupidity is mind-numbing. Ow, my brain.
Ragical, do you want 10 seconds?
Well, the problem being, if you need more than 10 seconds to start your video, you have a problem.
Very true. Kevin's back. Kevin, 10 seconds.
Son of a bitch. I was trying to fucking do a thing and I left the meet. This son of a bitch has 50. Wait, no. This video, whoever uploaded this video has 50,000 subscribers, but it's not this guy. It's not that guy. And the video itself only has just under 5,000 views.
I'd love to know the retention on that and the watch time and things. I bet it's fucking nothing.
What does he have on his thumbnail? Boobs?
Boobs.
Nope.
I mean, that's the basic clickbait, right? There is a lot of simple men out there, you know.
Right, no more boobs.
Surprisingly,
Tatty. Go on, Kevin. Quick, go on.
I was just gonna say it's just 2 frames of his smiling face, which doesn't make me interested in watching it at all.
There we go. Tatty, 10 seconds.
Reporting it.
Load of horse shite.
Love it. Thor, 10 seconds.
Not worth my time. Don't even know what the man was on about.
Fair enough. And Jutmonk got his big rant. So on that note,
Yeah, I fucking said the guy's a knob. Get rid of him. There you go.
You did.
I do have a use. I do have one thing to add. There is one use for this guy's video. Put it on an old school VHS tape and then stuff it clean up his ass.
Sideways.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh, all right. Where are we? Awesome. Plenty of time. Right. Thor, you get to be the next victim of this evening. Would you like masks and 4th generation warfare, evil forces behind quarantine, or NASA lies and I shine some truth about our local sun?
Oh, the local sun. Oh, now you got me where I live. Yeah, go for the last one.
In which case, that's video number 6, please, Tatty. Matthias, the walking witness.
Oh, no! Not Matthias! That changes everything.
Yes.
All right, hold on a minute. I need thicker oven mitts. Hold on.
I pre-warned everyone at the start to get their facepalm protection.
Oh, it was worth it for that reaction alone.
Let's do it.
Are you ready? Are you safe?
No.
Here we fucking go.
Pause. Tatty, in the background, if you take the monitor off for a second, can you get it past the song or just mute the song? Because that's just going to screw our shit right up.
I'll work right on that now.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I know for a fact that Collective Soul are assholes about this. Because, you know, they've got like 3 famous songs, so.
And you know, let's face it, they matter just so little in the echelons of rock and roll. So no wonder, right? You know.
Let's have a wee think now.
Chat's reaction, I think, is chat's reaction to all this is quite good. DKG Customs gong, Mr. Clapperjacker. Oh dear Lord, my eyes,
my eyes.
And Arduin again for another gong. God's sake.
We might have to mute this. Okay,
Yeah,
you know
this
what?
will-
Let's just mute the damn thing because it's all text on screen, so we can just read along and whatnot, right?
Those are the worst kinds of videos. I hate text-on-screen videos that do
I
the
know.
fucking thing that doesn't do it.
Right.
YouTube
I-
video sound. Okay, go
I
ahead.
can read it out for us all.
But what we'll do is everybody gets okay. I'll start. I'll read the first thing, and then I'll nominate the next person, and we keep nominating the next person. Right? This is going to be a game.
Who can do the stupidest?
You want to play a game?
Yeah.
Go on then, Dick.
Okay. Red Pill Reality with that dumb motherfucker in Lies We Trust. Somebody else, Ragical.
Wait a minute, I'm adjusting the thing.
Okay.
Low quality, wait. Okay. You can tell it's real because it looks so fake, Elon Musk. Look at that face. Who's next?
Barman.
Flying by the Death Star moon. Kevin.
No moon.
That's on NASA.gov.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He did the fucking website.
Does this one have one? Oh, it doesn't. Monkey, you're up next.
Oh, well played, Kevin.
My shit is potent.
Here we go. Can you read it?
Oh,
Can I
something
read
of
it? No.
substance.
Oh, you can't read it.
I got it. Outward crepuscular rays prove a local light source.
By the way, guys, when we're full screen, nobody can hear us.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
just sorted it. Just sorted it.
Oh, okay.
You sorted it? Okay.
Yeah, they can hear us now. Okay, cool. I forgot about that, Tatty. Good call, buddy.
Can you
Good
hear
call.
me?
But I just want to respond to that video with one sentence. Anti-crepuscular rays prove a distant light source.
Why you gotta be so negative, man?
Oh, next one, Tats.
I'll play it till it comes up.
God, is he staying on this for that long? Fuck my
Seriously.
life.
Oh, he actually has the fucking thing what you just said. But, I mean, oh boy.
What's this? What?
Oh, exact science. Sun's distance from Earth. Copernicus, 3 million miles. Drake, 13 million miles. Kepler, 13 million miles. Newton, 28 million miles. Second attempt, 54 million miles. Martin, 81 to 82 million miles. Encke, 95 million miles. Maya, 104 million miles. And R-Ball, 92 to 93 million miles. Only 100 million miles difference. And you know what?
Wow.
Copernicus didn't have a fucking satellite.
It's,
Noted.
Well,
it's
not only
amazing
that,
that,
like-
science actually
Towards accuracy
progresses
all
and
the time.
improves. Wow.
Two words.
Well,
You know,
what
that-
bothers me is that he's trying to condense 300 years of scientific research into a meme, so it ends up looking kind of stupid.
Can't fail.
Yeah.
It's
At
almost
the
as
end of
if
the day-
science improves itself. You know?
At the end of the day, some of these people from fucking, not even hundreds, but thousands of years ago, worked out we live on a fucking spherical planet. I mean, come on, you stupid, backward-thinking, globe-denying fucktards, get a grip!
You know, the thing about this, these small differences, relatively small differences, they are entirely dependent on how big the moon is in the sky, how big Venus is in the sky, if you want to do the solar transit of Venus, and then you have to calculate. If you are off by a tiny fraction of a degree, your calculations are going to be off. That's why we have more accurate satellites doing the measurements now.
Yeah, and I think it's also worth pointing out that all of this other research, like, oh, they got this stuff wrong, it's irrelevant. We now have a spacecraft that has passed within, what was it, I think 80 million miles of the sun? 8 million miles of the sun, the Parker Solar Probe. So you have, like, in order to deny that, you have to immediately jump to the whole everybody's lying conspiracy, which holds no weight in my opinion.
And lying for what? Exactly. I mean, the entire idea that we're lying, everyone is lying. So, you know, what are we lying about?
And
do you not know why?
John Rapp actually makes a good point. And where is his measurement?
Yeah. Well, if we would do the, you know, the measurement with the moon or across it, and then trying to calculate, you know, the moon at an angle of 90 degrees, and then calculating if it is, I mean, at what point do you have half of the moon lit? What exact point is that? Which when you're looking at it, that is really important, because if it is off just a tiny fraction, you can't even observe with your bloody eyes. The calculations are going to be stellar difference. That's the problem with doing it like that.
Hell yeah. But these nutters, they're all nutters. But,
Yeah.
you know, the one thing, chat's just peeked up on it, Fred Knott. Not one of those says 3,000 miles either. Fuck the local son. Right, any other points? Next video bitty thing, Bob?
How long is it going to stay on this?
I say let it run, and it's Krafty's turn to call it out.
Nice.
Cool, yeah.
Sorry, I was too busy yawning. On clouds.
Fucking hell.
AKA a patch of thin clouds.
Yeah.
Maybe it's even shining on the bottom of the cloud.
More sun hotspots on clouds.
And a curved earth.
It's a good thing he added an arrow.
Clouds in front and behind the sun.
I mean, come on, there's globe proof right there, isn't there? I mean, like, you have got the underside of the clouds lit up by the sun, which cannot happen if it stays above the fucking clouds, you stupid backward thinking wank spanners. I mean, come on, get a grip. There's globe proof on the screen right now. Don't you get it? Are you that stupid? God, they wind me up.
Well, that's all
Globe denial
fine
is
and
the
dandy,
biggest.
But can you explain perspective?
Yeah. It's they're either high on drugs, stupid, or just fucked in the head. That's perspective.
Let me toss one in here. If the sun was only 3,000 miles away, the Earth would be a little bit more barren than Mercury. Like, fuck, are you kidding me? There'd be nothing alive. This planet would be dead.
Yeah, but it's only 32 miles across as well. Kevin, you're trying to get in.
I just think we should do a proper debunk of the clouds behind the sun thing. You guys know what that is, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just the lighting of the photo. I can't remember who did it, but someone did a wonderful recreation, basically in like Photoshop, where they had semi-transparent, like 50% opacity cloud layers, and put it behind the sun. And if you adjust the lighting properly, those clouds appear to be behind the sun. It's very simple.
Right, because you can see it in the massive expanded corona of the semi-transparent cloud around the sun, and the sun is not a proper circle in any way, right? Even the spots you can see and stuff, because you're just seeing that hot spot come through like on the other one, but this is way thinner and comes through better.
You can basically do it with a torch and a piece of paper. If it's
There
a
you
really
go.
strong torch, you can put your hand over it and you'd get like, oh, why does my hand look all a bit weird? Or put it in your mouth and shine it through the side.
Oh God! Every time fucking UK people use flashlights as an example, I get so confused because they're like, "Put your hand over a torch," and I'm like, "No, that's a horrible idea."
It's a bit
A
warm.
flashlight's when you strap a torch to your knob and then go out.
Oh, for God's sake, play more video. Play more video.
That's how wars start.
Ragical, you read, Raj.
In a world where the sun is so close, the clouds are glowing.
Love it.
I just gotta say, I can go outside tomorrow and take a picture of the sun and make it look like it's in the bloody tree.
Yeah.
It's just the sensor is just overblown. That's all it is. We actually missed one, by the way. Sorry.
Oh, here, who wants to read this?
Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusion destroyed. Oh, fucking illusion, you crazy fucking people. Why do we have to put up with this shit? Is this
And Monty Python taught me Nietzsche's a drunk anyway.
And isn't it worth pointing out that Matthias, who's a highly religious flurf, is quoting an atheist?
Yeah.
Ow.
That's a good one. At this point, we're still supposed to be listening to that horrific song.
Is it still playing? Fuck my life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All the
Whoa.
fucking
Yeah.
Heaven, let your light shine down.
What's
No,
debating
Satan,
about
let your light shine. Yeah.
What's betting about
look at
10
that.
minutes? Oh, sorry.
That looks like a mutated Apple logo.
Red pill reality. Why does he have to do a shitty VHS bad video thing at the end? It's just stupid.
And look, it's still green screen. He forgot to put something in the effect. He's an idiot.
Because he wanted to seem authentic and failed.
Yeah. He didn't use the effect. He just layered it in.
Yeah, he put it in as a layer and there's some transparency to it, but he didn't apply the chroma effect.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Barman.
Monkey.
We know why their videos are shit, because let's face it, I mean, us creators that debunk these idiots actually put some effort into what we do, whereas these idiots just talk crap and make up bollocks and don't make any effort whatsoever. And honestly, I mean, we all know some of the videos these globe-denying, backward-thinking tossers wank onto YouTube is just pointless crap with absolutely no quality whatsoever. It's just like, yeah, I'm going to fill my ass whilst talking shit out of my mouth.
Agreed.
Kevin.
I just want to point out to the chat, nothing's really wrong with Collective Soul unless you're an elitist like Dick.
Hey, even Johnny says it's a guilty pleasure. Don't give me that one.
Jutmonk. Matthew is in the chat saying, stop saying backwards thinking.
Sorry, Matthew. Sorry, Matt. Sorry. Can I say what can I say? I mean, it is backward thinking, isn't it? Any globe denier is just like, they're trying to take us back to the Dark Ages when some idiot still thought the Earth was flat, even though it was worked out by some smart people over 2,500 years ago that the sun was not a few thousand miles away. The sun was a really, really, really long way away, you know? And then, and people always think that we live on a flat Earth because why do they think it? I don't know. But they are taking us back. So that's why, Matt, I call them backward thinking, because they are taking us back in science. Science moves forward, but they are saying the Earth's flat, which is something that was, debated, thousands of years ago, you stupid globe-denying morons.
Oh, love it. Dick, you're wanting to get in there.
Yeah, I want to give a word of warning to anybody out there that decides they're going to sit down at their phone or at their computer and flurfically masturbate, right? Okay? Drop it in a fucking sock instead of the internet. Please do us a favor, okay? Put it where it belongs.
This means you, Pratt.
Oh, Pratt just be tied to that water heater all the time. Right, I think everyone got a point in there. Thor, have you got anything to finish up with on that video? Was it just nuts for you?
It really didn't make much sense. I'm not entirely sure what point they were trying to make other than to spew a load of bullshit. It was very, very poorly done. It didn't get much of a point across, and it made me feel physically sick.
Oh, lovely. Right then.
I just want to add, I had my own engagement with Matthias personally once. Dick was there. Barman, were you there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
And I think I remember Logical Troglodyte was there because he scolded me a couple times. But Matthias is a angry, stupid little boy. He admitted several times when we were talking to him that he didn't really have much interest in science class as a kid, and now you can tell why.
Yeah.
Well, looking at the time, I think we've got enough time if we pre-gong it. So we'll get the gong ready. I think I'm going to take the last choice because I can. Because why the hell not? I think we should have video number 1, masks and 4th generation warfare. But prep the gong because once it's gone, well, yeah, we got enough time. Everyone all right with that?
I got something in
You
the
don't-
chat thing for the meats, by the way. I don't know if Tatty can do that.
Yeah. Ragical sent one of his tweets with some images in it that we should really show on screen if we're able to.
Especially
right.
because that is how the P1000 should work. You know?
Oh, nice.
Ooh, we're leading up to it.
I'll give it a shot, but I'm not guaranteeing anything at this point in time.
All right, well, should we go on with the video in the meantime while you're trying to figure that out?
Indeed.
Awesome. In which case,
This one.
video
Oh,
number 1
God.
when you're ready. Yeah. And Colon sent this. Thanks, Colon. You get sweat.
We're getting votes already. They know.
Just posted a video out actually that I'm going to cover a few things. But think about the phrases that they're using. That we've got to stay home, stay safe. We've got to protect the NHS. This social distancing, which of course isn't social distancing because it's destroyed people's immunity. It's caused a lot of fear. It's caused people to look at their fellow man as the enemy, and they've gone into survival mode for something that doesn't really exist.
So then we're told that we've got to wear a mask, even though Dr. Fauci, that
It's up to you if you want to go again.
Let's run it back. I didn't catch anywhere near enough.
Oh, she only just starts getting into the rubbish now.
Oh, okay. Let's run it from here then, because she's talking. Yeah, like
All
she was
talked
getting
about
to a
before
point.
was-
Then, yeah.
Yeah. All she talked about before was social distance, how it's made us scared of each other. That was about it so far.
Okay.
cretin said it's not really going to do anything about, spreading disease or virus, whatever you want to call it. It's called so many things. It's about respect. So we don't need to wear respect. I don't need to wear a mask that's going to damage my health to show respect to somebody else, really. So all of that. And we're told that this is all for the...
Yeah, pause.
This is a criminal
What was
offense in my
that?
eyes, by the way.
A mask damaging health. What?
Yeah.
Fuck?
Does anybody understand what she meant there by a mask harming her health? Because that was the reference, right?
She thinks masks damage your breathing, lower your oxygen levels. Really, what I think happened, she went to put the mask on. She's that fucking stupid she couldn't put it on properly, and then half choked to death on it. But luckily, someone threw a jar at her with someone's head in and saved her. Oh, Kevin, you're there.
So here's something I really don't understand. All of these anti-mask people are acting like before COVID, no person on Earth ever wore a mask for long periods of time.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, tons and tons and tons of people do, not just in China, but like in their workplace, just because of what they do at their workplace. And
yes,
like if groundbreaking research was going to come out that masks are harmful to you, you'd think it would have come out a long fucking time ago, because they're not new. This is not a new experience to the human experience. We've been doing this shit for like 100 years or better.
Well, actually, it's very interesting that you say that, because you have to also remember that there are people who are genuinely sick, genuinely immunodeficiency, and they actually have to wear masks all the time. And again, they have to be checked regularly. It does not affect their breathing. It does not affect their blood intake. It does not affect any anything whatsoever in their body. And if they don't wear masks, they risk catching infections just in general that you and I have antibodies to prevent us catching or prevent us making us sick. They don't have those antibodies. So they have to wear masks all the goddamn time, and they're safer because of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is just extending that to normal people, to the rest of society. Not saying normal people, but the rest of society.
Well, I'm going to wind everyone up a little bit and just point out that this woman, up until about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, was a registered nurse with the Nurses and Midwifery Council of the UK, but she got removed from it for a thing. So she did train as a nurse at one point. I think she forgot it all, but
Well,
still doesn't
you know what,
understand that
Barman?
masks are fucking fine.
You know what, Barman?
Well,
I'm going to say that doesn't rile me up because you used the word was.
There is that.
She was a nurse.
She lost it. She lost
did.
it.
And we've got Mike.
Can I just
We've got
say something?
Yeah.
So there's a little man. He's 7 years old. He has ASD, autism. So he has a lot of problems with wearing a mask. And this little boy was able to do it. There was a Twitter tweet. Twitter tweet. There was a Twitter thread on it asking people to tell him he's a really brave kid. So if that little boy with all the problems that come with autism, right? That he can't understand why he should wear a mask and it's scary. If he is able to get past it, why can't these people? It just pisses me off to no end. What is the objective?
Guys, hang on. Before we go any further, I think we need to bump up the audio or something.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
Okay.
Salvatore just said extremely low. But
extremely low, or
all of us?
We are.
Yeah. No,
we're good now. We're good now.
My settings are skew off because I had to fanny about with the sound in the last
because you have to mute the other one. Yeah, that's fine. Chat hasn't really missed anything because she just talks bollocks. She thinks mass killers. She was a nurse. In her first meeting with the Nurses Midwifery Council of the United Kingdom, she took Mark Steele as her advocate. Monkey, you were trying to get in there.
Yeah, well, we got Mike71 commented, doctors and nurses wear them all the time. I mean, and they wear them obviously to protect vulnerable patients. But I don't know if anybody see Mr. Sensible's video that he put out. I think it was today he put it out. It was right the hand that, all right, he did say it was a bit of a joke, but he was basically saying to put a plastic bag over your head instead of a mask, which is fucking stupid. People don't do that because, I mean, you will suffocate and die just like them breatharians, ain't a good idea. But masks don't kill you, guns do. And so does coronavirus if it's fucking like, if you're vulnerable. So, masks. And the point of this, what I'm saying is, he showed in a video a couple of images of people sneezing without a mask and then one person sneezing with a mask. Maybe some people see it, I don't know. And they also did an experiment where they got someone to sneeze with a mask and not with a mask on a Petri dish. And, it was right there, the results are fucking as clear as the sun sets on a globe, you globe-denying fucktards. So, masks do protect. I mean, it's not foolproof, it's not 100%, but they do help.
Oh, hell yes. Right, more video? Anyone else for a point?
Well, I do have a point that the Netherlands basically did something completely different than the rest of the world.
You did?
Yeah. So we have basically almost religiously followed the 1.5 meter distancing thing. Masks are being used in public transport, in public enclosures, waiting rooms and that kind of stuff. But out in the open, we don't wear masks. And we've basically got full control of coronavirus right up till the point when we opened the borders and tourists came in. Now, the Netherlands, the Dutch people have been trained like, it's like if someone walks out of a building, you just stop and give them the distance. So the social distancing has been working very well. Only problem being that the people coming into the country right now, they have come from countries where they actually do need to wear the mask, and they are not actually, I guess they're not, it's not ingrained in them to have the social distancing. So they do the same thing as in other, in their own home country. And now we see a rise again in the infection rate. So it is also a mindset. The 1.5 meter distance is very important, just as the mask. And I kind of have this feeling that the mask gives a bit of a false narrative, like it's safe to be close to each other.
Right.
So if you do the combination of social distancing, because we're actually going to lock down again on the social distancing and the masks, most likely, although it's still in Parliament. But yeah, people who don't do the social distancing is the bigger problem. That's what we've been seeing.
Before wearing masks, people over here were a lot more. They'd give a lot more space on the street. I went to the bank today. Yeah. There was a couple of people waiting to come out, so I moved to one side. Little old man coming out. The two behind him just walked around him so they could get out quicker, rather than thinking that means they've come closer to me, closer to him, and like, you just want to slap them. Slap them.
Yeah. I mean, like, I mean, to be fair, certainly in this country, people are sort of behaving and following guidelines, and certainly in my job, it's been a lot quieter. I think people are still, because I actually work in like a shopping centre. My salon's in a shopping centre, so you know, and it's not as busy as it has been. So I think people are still generally a little bit apprehensive to come out. And I look around, some of you know I'm a barber. I look around and I still see long hair, people with long hair, you know. But you know, it's all about just taking these little steps and just doing these little things. It all helps. I mean, some of you know, I lost my grandmother to COVID-19. She was 94 anyway. She was an old lady, but she died along with 4 other people in her nursing home of COVID-19. So this virus is not a joke. It is real. People are dying. We've lost a lot of people in this country, and America, unfortunately, is spiraling out of control. Yeah, this is not a joke. It really isn't a joke. You know, it's a serious thing. And whatever we can do, whatever anyone can do to stay safe, fucking do it. You know, take it serious. It is a serious fucking disease. It's no joke. And just do what you can to stay safe, people.
No, all very, very important. A few in the chat saying the same things like that. We've had a few votes. I'm not sure where it's sitting on the gong. Tatty will let us know. But should we have a... Oh, there we go.
Yeah, people basically love to hear us talk about the things that are actually relevant and real. They don't want to listen to this creature.
No, she
really
is
a...
she's horrible. She's a horrible piece of fucking work. Yeah, the less said about her, the better. But unfortunately, she gets lots of views on my videos, which is a pain in the ass. Right, so we've done that video, we've done that video, we've done that video, and we've done that video.
Can I read a comment out?
Go on, then.
Because it's a Super Chat Matt, isn't it? Super Chat Matt says, chat rhymes with Matt. Bang on, pal. That is awesome. That is why you are Super Chat Matt.
Love it.
and he's finally changed from Aimee Hogan to Super Chat Matt. Woohoo! Go subscribe.
He stole the account.
And I feel like
we love you, Super Chat Matt.
Right. Contrary to popular belief, that was an unintentional rhyme.
Right, having a look through our playlist, I think we can bin the rest of the videos off for tonight because we're at 90 minutes now, so we'll probably go through everything, go through all the chats and things like that. And we better all say any silly words, silly comments over the next few minutes. I'm going to start with Dick because he's been very quiet the last 10 minutes. So he's obviously...
I think Kevin's been waiting here.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. Go for it.
In regards to wrapping up that last video, I have one thing to say. Wear a fucking mask and do your basic social distancing bullshit and wash your hands because I'm fucking sick of talking about COVID and you're the reason I still have to.
Good point.
Oh, that is true. It does become a pain in the ass. But in a way, it's better than flat earthers. At least it's something fun, different to laugh at for the stupid people. Anyway,
apart from them being dangerous.
Oh no, yeah, that's true. I just meant the stupidness that they come out with, like 5Gs causing COVID. I'll turn to Krafty, and then we'll go on with some other bits.
Yeah, we do. Well, we do have a super chat from John Rapp, Australian $2 says, "Super chat, Matt in the house." Thumbs up, thumbs up. Trying to do the best impression of Matt that I can, but it's not happening. In terms of that video, oh my god, I said it last night. You know, there are people that will watch those videos and they are very, very vulnerable, and they'll believe it, and then they put other people, very, very vulnerable people, at risk, and that's why it's important to challenge the fuckers.
Yeah. Anything on any of the other videos from you, Krafty?
Are we doing wrap-ups? No, not really. It's so much idiocy. And we have another super chat. Gosh of Heckfire for $2 says, "Hooray for super chat, Matt! Yay!" But yeah, no. I the only other thing that I have to say really is that I do have a live stream on my channel tomorrow for anyone that's around. It's 4 p.m. BST, and it's just going to be a chill day out, really. Yay!
Will there be ghosts?
I'm not sure if there'll be ghosts because I think we're going to do it inside the house today and tomorrow.
I don't know if there will be goats, but there will be blood.
There will be cats. We will have cats, and we will have monkeys, hopefully. If Jutmonk's around.
What time is it, darling? What time is it?
4 o'clock for us.
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. Yeah.
4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Yeah, I can do an hour. Yeah,
So we will have. So we'll have cats. We'll have monkeys. We might have a Ragicow if Ragical is around to bring the cow. But yeah, no, all is welcome. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, awesome.
And I'll see you on the after show.
Woo, after show. Have we shared that link 4 million times in the chat tonight?
We will be doing.
Hey.
Yeah, we better. Yeah, cool. Right on.
Actually, Mippet has actually put it after show at Cheesemondo's. Thank you, Mippet.
Yay!
Go on, Dick. What did you think of tonight's collection of knob cheese licking spanners?
Well, first off, to anybody who thinks that, breatharianism sounds like a good option for yourself, do us all a favor, save the healthcare dollars and just go and walk out in front of a bus. All right, just get it over with, right? Because there's only one end to that. Breatharianism doesn't work. Even plants need more than, what they take in from the atmosphere. Figure it out. Number two, if you're a dumb flat earther and you're going to put out stupid videos, you're going to get really attacked. So if you're going to be a flurf, just try to bring something to the table that's actually worth debunking, and you might get the attention of somebody who could, boost your presence and make you look good. And it's doubtful, but don't come with that soft, pillowy bullshit. I mean, seriously, there's more intellectual content in a glass from Riley than there is that crap. And what you should really do with yourself, people, is every now and then when you're surfing for something funny like this crap and whatnot, do yourself a favor and instead, switch to a documentary. Maybe switch over to Audible and get yourself an audio book, or, maybe head over to one of the ebook stores and get yourself something that can actually bring and educate your mind to a new level. That's the way to spend your time. And I think Kevin's coming up with something here.
I was just going to respond to... or rather, I was going to read out a chat about who's going to be, I think it was in regards to who's going to be on Krafty's stream. Blue Marble Science said, how about a hillbilly?
Ooh.
Yes, absolutely. Hillbillies are welcome as long as they're Blue Marble Science and awesome. And yeah, bring along anyone that you want to. If you want to bring along the donkey, we like donkeys too, so we'll be full of animals. We'll be full of crazy people and good people, and everybody is welcome along.
Have a nice yeah, that word that I can never say. Well, lots of words I can never say. Speaking of someone who's... That's the one, yeah. Speaking of someone who's got lots of words they can always say. Thor, what were your take on this evening?
Well, for a start, I mean, for two of the videos, I had no idea what was going on. That guy wandering around with that spider crawling across the top of his head, what was all that about? But that last video, that woman, it's not so much her that pisses me off. It's the sort of people that she is representative of. They're the sort of people that, even if this COVID-19 thing had never happened, they're still the sort of, you can't tell me what to do types. They will always find something to kick back against. They're the sort of people who just really do not deserve oxygen, to be perfectly honest. I mean, this whole situation it's thrown the country into the ground. The economy is on its knees. Nearly 50,000 people have died. Britain has got the highest death rate per capita in the world. I haven't been to work since March, and they then have the audacity to turn around and tell us that, oh, it's all some conspiracy. You don't have to wear a mask. Well, the virus is coming to look for you. It's just complete nonsense. I don't understand how these people can stand in a public forum and spout this nonsense, considering what is going on around them that they can see with their own eyes. It actually makes me angry more than pisses me off. It makes me angry. That's my lot.
That's all good, and it's a good thing to be angry about. Everyone gets angry at stupid people. Where am I? Kevin, any more wrap-up bits?
Not really. Tonight was stupid. It wasn't even fun stupid. It was just really stupid.
You can blame Colon. He picked most of those.
I'm just going to reiterate what I said before. Wear a mask, wash your fucking hands, and we can all go back to normal soon enough.
Fingers crossed. I hope so. I want to do an August bank holiday of funness. Crafty, I've seen something you need to get in for.
Yep. Thank you very much. We have had a super chat from Arduin, €5. NASA Black Site tomorrow at 12 p.m. Amsterdam time. We're laughing about Karens. Nice.
Karens are always fun.
I feel sorry for the actual Karens.
I know. Imagine if that's your real name. Wow.
I've actually heard a joke by Stephen Hofstadter. I don't know if you know that guy, but he basically roasts hecklers, right? But he also has like a thing with Karens. Don't feel bad if you're actually called Karen. It's not your name; it's your behavior.
Oh,
so, yeah, man. I love Stephen Hofstadter. He's fantastic.
He's such a... the way he looks at people who heckle him, it's amazing.
Yeah. you get other people trying to jump in and help. He's like, no, I got this.
Yeah, calm down.
That's great.
Oh, I love it. Tatty, I'm sure you were responsible for at least 2 of these nut jobs, so what have you got to say for yourself?
Innocent is all Poland's fault. No, nothing to do with me. All I did was maybe put them together into a list for you to be subjected to. But no, all glory in these instances goes to the mighty Colon. Well played, sir. Well found. But yeah, looking forward to tomorrow night. Or tomorrow's stream with Krafty, and also the poker tomorrow night, 8 p.m. BST. But yeah, definitely don't forget about the after show after this.
Nice.
Good show. Absolutely. After show over on Cheesemondo's channel.
Can I just say, have we got Uncalled For tomorrow as well?
We do.
Oh, yeah.
And Pain of Progress.
What?
I was going to say, and Pain of Progress. Yes. Crafty, back to you for a quick one.
Yeah, I'm going to pull a Matthew because I'm not reading out this name. The Butthole for US $2. Just making Crafty say the butthole. Ha 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 ha. I love you, Bob.
Oh, love it. Right, Monkey, you've got a few good rants out tonight. I'm going to challenge you. You get 45 seconds to give us the rant of your lifetime. I'll just get my time.
45 seconds.
Yeah, I'll give you a count.
45 seconds. Well, okay, go on.
Steady, go.
Well, I'll tell you what, right? Firstly, people, I am just fucking glad to be back. Now,
oh, is that just me?
No, I've lost him too.
Oh, really?
COVID-19 has changed the fucking world, right? I mean, they are fucking insane. What is wrong with these people? Honestly, I'd like to drag them out and just shit on them like I shit on everyone. I mean, I even shit on my friends, you know, like I turd everywhere, you know. But like, you know, seriously, it is an absolute fucking joke. We have COVID deniers. Oh my word. Like I said, it was Thor that just said, we have the highest death rate per capita. I mean, for fuck's sake.
2, 1. Oh, I think you got that perfect, to be fair, mate. That actually finished on a good sentence. I will be fair, you dropped out for about 4 seconds then as well, right at the start, but it was all good. Thank you very much for that, Monkey. When's the next video on your channel?
When's the next video coming out on my channel? I am back. So I am actually working on a video. No, I'm not working on it. I've done the script. I'm recording it on Monday. But we need to wear masks to protect the vulnerable. Now, breatharianism is... I've had a drink because I'm the fucking drunk monkey. Breatharianism is really hard to say when you've had a couple. Now, this geezer is clearly a lying, cheating scumbag. Because he is not fucking living on fresh air at all. Now, when Keelah read out a super chat of Arwin, I actually thought that fucking Arwin had given us a super chat. I fell on the floor thinking Arwin. I had to look for it and thought, no, it's not Arwin, is it? No, he wouldn't give us a super chat, the prick. And I just want to say one more thing before I'm fucking out of here. I mean, stupid, Globe did. No, I ain't going to touch upon because you know what I think about globe denial. Globe denial is the fucking dumbest shit on the globe. No pun intended there. One more thing, guys. One more thing. Don't fucking bong me, you fuckers. I've got more to say.
Well, we can't. I've got to go to.
Tomorrow.
No, just one more thing, please. Please fucking sub the chat. Oh, fuck you all. Bollocks. I've been bonged more than a fucking flurf. What's going on? I'm out. I'm going to put a link in the chat, people. If you're a gamer, please sub. It's my son's channel. Please sub him. He's just started that. I'm going to put it in the chat now, and I'm out. Bye.
Love you, Monkey. Awesome. I think Monkey was trying to say, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that down below. But Ragical, you get your rundown of the night, Squire.
Well, let me just add to that. Remember to tickle these guys' bells and all buttons around it.
Ooh.
But yeah, the breatharianism pisses me off. The flurfs, well, flurfs are gonna flurf. The anti-vax people, they need to be punched. And then we have what was her name? Karen? I don't know. The weird lady with the stupid head. So she is anti-COVID, anti-mask.
Anti-vaccine, anti-everything.
Yeah, she's a really negative one. But I don't know why she was a nurse.
She was a nurse. She worked for British Airways. She runs a Botox facility, even though she complains about the ingredients in vaccines. But she's giving people Botox and skin peels.
I bet she doesn't even know the ingredients of vaccines. I mean, if you're a nurse, I mean, I have all respect in the world for nurses, but why aren't you a doctor? If you want to talk about vaccines.
She moans about the aluminium in them without understanding it, or the mercury, or anything like that.
It also has a function. I mean, seriously, don't start talking about stuff you don't know anything about. That's the most annoying part. I mean, the photography dude with his stupid little photos of the moon and the sun behind the clouds. That's not how lighting works in a camera. There's a maximum dynamic range on your freaking sensor. But yeah, it's too bad you guys can't see this picture because I actually now have a P1000. I'm just gonna put that in the chat. Oh, I can't put it in the chat. Oh, I can't.
You can't. I did have it. I'll put it in the chat. So it's a link to Ragical's Twitter where he's got some awesome pictures. If I put that there, is that the right one? No, it's not. Bollocks. Some awesome pictures that he's taken with his P1000, and as I remember, it was of Saturn.
Saturn and Jupiter. They're both in the south sky right now, next to each other. Keep an eye out on the 21st of December, because then they're actually going to be right next to each other. And I'm going to take a picture of that as well. But the thing is, I know how cameras work. I got this camera a few hours before I actually took that picture. You know, the same day. So I had to figure out how the bloody thing works. And I managed to take a proper picture with just a single exposure. Imagine what I can do if I actually try. I mean, seriously. And they have these fucking flurfs. I mean, seriously, every time they point a thing at a camera at something, it's out of focus. It's shaky. They don't have a tripod. It's just seriously pissing me off. But not as much as these disease deniers.
I think it's worth I think it's worth pointing out that in Ragical's pictures, not only can you see Jupiter, but you can see at least 3 of the Galilean moons.
Yeah,
nice.
That's all. You can even see them handheld, by the way, with the bloody P1000. I took this picture with longer exposure on a tripod, of course, but you know they don't know what a tripod is.
They don't know what focus is either. Don't be silly.
It's weird
Tripod.
because this thing has a simple autofocus system for planets, for the moon. So it's just the press of a button and it's automatic. I mean, so, no, B900 can't do that, but you know, that's why I got the P1000. And it's a crappy camera. Just telling. It's really a crappy camera.
And if you say that when it comes down to actual cameras, any other bits and bobs to say for your Squire or?
Well, yeah, I'm still doing the Order of the Sillies, where I find a silly and slap them around, put them in my dungeon. I now also have the Order of the Shillies, which is a rebrand of the old Order of the Shillies, where I'm guessing I'm getting Dick Dawson here, squaring off against the Beaver next week on Saturday.
That'll be fun.
What is it? It's about 8 o'clock my time, so that's 1 hour later than your time. I don't know, what is that, BST? That's 7 o'clock?
Yeah, and BST, so that'll be 7 o'clock BST.
Yeah.
And then that will be there 5 hours, so about 2 in the afternoon for some American lots, but not all of them because, yeah, times are weird.
It's 11 Pacific, 2 Eastern. 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern.
The time is not that's the usual time I usually do. But you know, we can talk about it. I still have to ask a Beaver, by the way. He doesn't know what's going to hit him. So it's a roast and also a kind of an AMA. You know, asked questions of the Dick and the Beaver. That doesn't sound right.
Gosh of Heckfire did point out, as we did before, a Dick and a Beaver. Really?
Yeah.
Hey, that's not the reason why I got these people in my. That's not the reason. The reason is they are both very, very chatty Canadians. I mean, Dick Dawson here likes to talk. And we love him for that. And then we have Brainy Beaver, who does an outro, and then still 45 minutes later is talking. And I love these guys to bits. It's too funny. I just want to see what happens when they start talking, man.
Oh, you should see. We chat on the side as friends. I'll be really fast, and it's funny because we have to police ourselves.
Yeah, you basically encounter yourself.
Yeah.
Look at this dude.
Piss each other right off, man. It's hilarious.
Oh, love it. Right, before the final goodbye, Krafty, you've got something awesome you've seen for us that made you giggle. I Kennedy did as well.
And I'm trying not to laugh. Super Chat Matt has endorsed what I've said and said the plot hole, change your name to the butthole.
There we go. It's been said by Super Chat Matt, so it now has to happen. Thank you, Kennedy, for pointing that out. Crafty for reading that one. I think we're all done for the night. So on that note, don't forget, everyone, go read books. Buy face palm protection for more craziness. Poker tomorrow, uncalled for tomorrow. But the most important one for tomorrow, don't forget to check it out, Pain of Progress. If you haven't seen Pain of Progress yet, you need to watch it. It's goddamn awesome. Thor and Stephen Cup of Reason do an amazing job on that show, putting shed loads of hours into the work on it. Go watch that fucking show.
And Stephen Cup of Reason is now in the chat, and he will hopefully be in the after show. So come along to that in about, 10 minutes, 12 minutes?
Nice. I didn't notice him in the chat. Awesome. Hi, Stevie. In that note, we've got 12 minutes till the after show. So everyone, go get more beer, go to the toilet, go have a smoke, meet us at Cheesemondo's after show. We've been the Shills. That'll do. Tatty, kill us before I rub it on forever. Come on, Tatty, do it.